Secret Movie 7, Secret Illustration 82, Secret Illustration 53, Secret Soundtrack 19, Tablet Fragment, Blue Jewel, Secret Mission 6, Spagonia Gaia Gate. All those items aside, hello Cobrats, and welcome back to Sonic Unleashed. I'm TryclydeTamer. We're here at the Gaia Temple, and this must be the Elder, collapsed on the ground. And here comes Moltres. How much CP do you have? In all seriousness, this is our second boss battle. The first one as Werehog Sonic, Dark Gaia Phoenix. And I like how the music kinda sounds like the bird legendary sounds, cries that they make. Fun fact, the Dark Karkarox enemies in Twilight Princess kinda have the same sound chip as Articuno in Pokemon. It's kinda distorted, of course. Trying to see where he's going with his homing feathers. Gonna be closer to this one. We have to douse his fire before he does any crazy attacks. Camera, don't be too crazy. Oops, sorry if I bumped my stuff right there. Making sure my pop filter is not hitting my microphone. I just like to have it slightly hovering above. It's kind of a weird setup. I don't have like a proper stand. But yeah, make him not so fiery. He comes here to rest, and we just lay the big beat down on him, although it's not something we can do. And yeah, sort of a quick time event. If you were playing with any other controller setup, it would be a bunch of buttons to press, but one advantage of the Wii Remote and Nunchuck is that you just have to shake the controllers around. Although there are button pressing quick time events in the game. So, that's just the thing to repeat 3 times. That's the third of a stealth right there. Maybe not exactly a third, trying to compare it with the spikes. Oh yeah, Shockwave is kind of a thing that he does. Trying to draw some allegories with the attacks he is doing to me. It's like he's charging up a solar beam when he's doing his big attack. It's like Feather Dance, although it doesn't lower my attack. It's kind of a thing that homes in on me, so it's sort of a swift attack. It couldn't quite reach him. I'm saying La Tina from Bob's Burgers. Hurry, don't attack me. Bam! Slow him down, wait for the second barrel because you have to hit him a second time. Please grab the thing, hit him. Now he's gonna go take a rest. It's a whole rinse and repeat kind of deal if you ask me. It'd be so jerkish if this pool of water was deep and you can actually die in it. It'd be kind of funny, kind of breaking the tension of what's going on. Alright, past half health, and this little thing is going to bring him down to his final third. Final 3 fights. Bam. Grab him. It'd be kind of painful to feel all of that pain while you're being lifted all around and slammed to the ground, shattering your beak like the Rock King, Wind Waker. See, there's me spoiling other games in a certain way while playing other games. In fact, a different series entirely. Nintendo versus Sega. Oh, that camera was being crazy. Trying to follow him instead of where I'm okay, this fight is not doing too well. I restarted actually. If I can hit him before he does crazy things, okay, he's doing the crazy thing. I'm pretty sure in practice I beat this fight before 2 minutes. It's 5 minutes to get an S rank on this fight. He's charging up his crazy attacks. Let's see if I can hit him, but no, he's too far out. In practice I beat this guy in just under 2 minutes, so I don't know why I'm having crazy luck here. I'm wearing my Alpine hat. Maybe it brings me bad luck now and just makes me stutter. The caricature I've given to it, that it helps me play it better, but it makes me stutter, as you listened, heard right there. Come on over, come on baby, come on over, let me be the one to slam ya in the foot. I'm the one who wants to defeat you. I don't know why I'm singing that much. Usually I just sing one line of a song, aside from almost the whole chorus. Slowly do the rhythmatic shaking of the controller things. I should put on Sonic Gloves, it would probably give me a better grip on the controller. Not really too much damage to finish him off with, but it's just enough though. You don't have to worry about getting all the force, you only really have to worry about time. And of course, the force is given from the boss and there's rings only there to recover your health. Let's see if I can grab the ring before it gives me... Nope, stage clear. Oh dang, I was actually kind of close to the 5-minute mark. I had to edit because I drew a blank and I'm almost kind of floating in midair, it seems like. 1000, only need 120 to get me to this level up, which brings me to Unleash level 3. Very cool. Let's see some cutscenes. Let's brief text box one first. How can I thank you? You will always have my deepest gratitude. Well, I thank you for existing, Zanshin. That was my phone giving me a text. I came to look in on the holy shrine, but somehow it seems like I lost consciousness. I am Zanshin, the village elder. Thank you so much for coming to my aid. What's this? You wish to know about Gaia Temple? Allow me to explain. We've been the keepers of this holy shrine for many generations. Lend me the tablet fragments you have with you. Here you are, planet tablet, the key to the temple door. And the key to being an elder is just making sounds as you push the puzzle pieces together. And I can find what lies beyond the planet door. And we obtain the third continent's tablet fragment full piece thing. In case there's some kind of trap, let's conveniently extend our arm to put it down. It's not going to tell us 100 times, only this one time right here out from the mystery satellite that probably Tails has put because he saw it from his own little gamepad thing in the cutscene before. The third continent has been restored, although it's the second Chaos Emerald that we've put into place. Great escape!
The moment the temple lit up, the beast woke up! It appears he's come back to his senses.
He's sensed up.
I see. I'll bet your job is to guard the Chaos Emerald Temple. You must have gone berserk when the emeralds lost their power.
Well, I did!
Well, I'm glad you're back.
Don't do
Want
it.
some chocolate?
No! Chip! Don't fall for the bribe. You're taking the whole thing too, wrapper and all. So, more than anything, the wrapper would be what kills you. I mean, you'd just be reborn from the ashes anyway. Music's fun. It's like almost make a rap to it. And on the Eggman side of things,
Your dinner, Doctor.
Thank you.
seems well made.
What's the progress on the Dark Gaia-powered Eggman Land construction system?
Current status is 27% complete. Progress is significantly behind projected timetable. Presumed cause of delay is Dark Gaia's dispersion across the globe.
Oh, of all the lazy, here I go to the trouble of waking that Dark Gaia thing up, and it causes me nothing but delays.
Dark Gaia had yet to reach maturity within the planet's core, ergo it was still incomplete at the time of its awakening, ergo it was unable to sustain its own weight upon its release, ergo it scattered around the world.
Ergo, shut up.
Ugh. I don't want to hear about its weight issues. So what if I gave it a bit of a sudden awakening? This is unacceptable.
Ergo, this is the repercussion of your hasty actions.
What was that? Ugh. I'm having a bad enough day as it is. First that professor runs off with the Gaia manuscripts, and now the planet's coming back together.
That, Doctor, is the result of the power of the Chaos Emeralds, which you discarded along with Sonic. Ergo, another repercussion of your hasty actions.
Orbot just has the most savage honesty ever.
Quiet, you junk heap! That was all part of my plan, part of the big picture. Where's the fun in having my plans succeed without any challenge?
I'm getting Shrek feels from this.
Anyway, what's the status of the remaining temples of Gaia?
Eggman forces have currently secured all locations. Defensive preparations are nearly complete.
That'll take care of Sonic for now, which leaves the problem of Dark Gaia. It'd be difficult to collect every piece scattered all across the world.
Searching conventional wisdom banks for topical advice. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Slow and steady wins the race. Nobody likes a whiner.
Be or not
Isn't
be.
there a more efficient way? Some way to, I don't know, gather them all up at once. Wait, that's it, of course! With this, all of my plans will be realized!
Best option. Play some Windows 98 video games, or maybe it's Eggman Maker. Professor Pickle may have found a new destination for you by now. Sonic, let's go visit him at his laboratory in Spagonia. Alright, we shall be doing that. Definitely not next time. I don't want to have another episode ending before we go to Spagonia. We have some missions in Apotos and new stuff in Spagonia. I want to do the whole mission thing going on in Apotos. Just about 13 minutes in recording, and it's probably just about 9 minutes in the actual video. Either way ahead or way behind, as always seems to be the case when I miss many things. We got gatherings at top speed as a mission. Not too hard. Let's just do it. Starting us off in the town, and the windmills behind us. Completely windmill-powered solar panels, windmill solarity, Solara, Solgaleo. I don't know. Trying to think of all these sun stuffs. Okay. Plenty of rings to grab, and things are slightly changed up. I probably could have homing attacked to the spring and saved a split second of time, but this episode may be short depending on what the game allows me to do. No items to get here, so don't have to be sparing at all in grabbing the rings. It was only one mission there in Apotos, so let's just head off to the village of Spagonia, more of a town because it's decently populated. Just the village is an overall name for everything. Or small hamlet. Tribal civilization. I don't know. Pick a lab, let's go. Oh my, the Dark Gaia Phoenix has appeared! Events are unfolding just as they are outlined in the Gaia manuscripts. Very interesting. Additional study of the Gaia manuscripts has yielded new information. Spagonia and Chunnan are your next destinations. You will need to consult the local populace for further details. Alright Sonic, time is of the essence. Do pick up the pace. We will be picking up the pace very much indeed, because, you know, daytime stages are coming up. Let's go to the Aqueduct Street. There's new stuff. Talk to Otto. So you got the moon tablet from Lucia, Not Lucina, but Lucia. What? You've already gone through the door. You might be chosen once after all. And if you are, what more do I need to say? Just take this tablet. I'm sure you know by now Lucia and I are Gaia Temple Guardians. It's not exactly obvious. It's our job not only to protect the people, but also to guide the chosen. Find all the Gaia temples and put a cap on Dark Gaia as quick as you can. Bust a cap in his very big booty hole. There's the second continent sun tablet. So, yeah, after a big romp of nighttime stages, we have some day stages, and the shrine is open up again for daytime stuff. Not like we couldn't have gone in there before, though. Hey, Ippolita has something she wants to give you. A present just for you. Do you want it? Of course I do. I'll say, sure I do. Here's something to remind you that we're friends. And here's the obligatory item. Secret Soundtrack 38. They always seem to have 3s in them. At least it's less S words to say. But, of course, saying it makes it such a slapping to the face way. Off to the sacred shrine we go. We are going to be Warehouse Sonic briefly. Maybe there are some item doors open up, but I'm not too concerned with going for them specifically right now. If I can jump up the stairs in any way, because the buttons are a little bit delayed when you press them, which kind of screws you over jumping over big gaps. But at least you have the double jump. But it's like Super Smash Bros. In that the double jump doesn't always work. Let's go to the daytime rooftop run. Some great music coming up.
Here we
There we go, start off with a boost. Actually did have to restart this because things didn't really start off too well for me. Just going with my boosting, build up my stuff with springs and everything, and Sonic going, woo! I wish Sonic said more things to that. He's like, woo! Like, yeah, sometimes, or, alright, I'm Sonic the Hedgehog. Secret path you can take. I don't really recommend boosting for here because there's some tight corners that obviously kind of slowed me down. See, when you go too fast, it can slow you down sometimes. Yeah, I gotta take 180-degree turn here. I'm gonna take this a little bit slow, because sometimes you can miss it. An item. I could probably still get the S rank. It's a little bit tight if you are going for it, especially when you're taking down enemies individually and not going too fast. Wait for the next one and go through. Bam, I'm down. Probably could have been faster if I didn't go here. And yeah. The music here is absolutely wonderful, but I prefer the Generations modern version of it because pianos are cool, and the guitar in this version is a little bit oversaturated, but it's still good as well. I just like the richness with more violins of the Generations version of it. And I've played it 1 or 2 times in previous LPs. Okay, instead of watching myself for items, I got that second one there. Wanna kind of hang a sharp curve here. Probably could have been a little bit faster with it, but oh well. Trying to think where the next items are. Just get these enemies. If I can boost. I like going across these walls here. Sonic is so fast that he does this thing. Coming up on a 2D side-scrolling part. Okay, probably wasn't good that I went there because you want to go as high path as possible going for the items. Actually, I'm pretty sure you just end up right there anyway. I think we're gonna end up in the same place no matter what. It's obviously faster if you go to those other places, but oh well. I'll be saying so many things like but or oh well or alright so many times. I do apologize for that. I have a limited vocabulary that could be better. And I say that a lot as well. I need to quit mentioning the things I say. Gotta homing attack the enemy, and with this zip line thing, want to boost over. It's kind of weird if you fall right down because you could actually die. That's item number whatever. There's a lot of items to get, and probably not gonna get the S rank because we're just now getting to this part with this guy shooting around to only remember his name. There's like more of these guys when you do this part in some generations. It's like you're gonna mess up. Oh no! I mean, I probably could have barely made an S rank, but I doubt it. I thought I was going to spare him, but no, it didn't happen. Getting A ranks on these daytime stages, you'd think I'd be much better at these than the nighttime ones. Yes, got a mildly disappointing A rank. You 90s kid, why not 100s kid? I mean, all this editing I'm doing, I'd probably just go right back through and get my stuff. Illustration, document, AB pattern. Next up, we got a Gather Rings mission at top speed. It's 200 rings. There's no items to get. There are plenty of missions with plenty of items in Rooftop Run. But this Gather Rings one is pretty basic. Just take the secret-ish path and get quite a lot of rings if you light speed dash. And light speed dash into them instead of boosting. It's a thing that happens. Bash right through the base of them, surprised Sonic's not getting cut on his feet. Oh, my poor hedgehog feet. I'm Sonic the Hedgehog. I don't cry. I'm a adult hedgehog that is good at life. So dash right through. There's no item to get there, and of course I only needed one. And it took me a second to get the ones I needed. Kind of a recurring thing, I guess. Defeating this mission, though, as if it's something that can be defeated, we got a tablet fragment and new mission at the Spagonia Gaia Gate. A couple new missions at that. Music starts playing. It's kind of like French music with accordions, but we're in an Italian place. You've been all kinds of places, but so far nobody knows me. Next stop, Chunnan. Let's go, Sonic. Okay, Chip, we could be going to Chunnan. There's missions to do, of course. But the only thing I really want to do, I want to redo the stage again. Not because I want to hear the music more, but because I do need to get that S rank. So I'll probably do that. I must hurt Sonic doing that. Alright, now let's boost through this thing and then get ready to home attack these enemies and be more better in how I'm doing this. See, kind of takes just about the same amount of time, but let's Still not go through those enemies, oh well. I should still be good for an S rank if I keep things up. And that I am. 20 seconds spare. It always seems that when I'm messing up, I am still good for the S rank. Until next time on Sonic Unleashed, where we do these couple missions in Spagonia that we have, and then move on to Chunnan for the Dragon Road Daytime stage there. Don't toast yourself.